They are the very fabric of our communities.
In Newport tonight, a packed house at City Hall as some stood up for their immigrant neighbors and expressed outrage over what appears to be growing evidence that ICE plans to build some sort of facility in the coastal city. Catherine Cook has the latest.
It was an emotional night here at Newport City Hall. A lot of tears, a lot of opposition to any plans for bringing ICE to town. There are still a lot of unknowns here, and elected officials say that's the point, describing feds as working within the shadows with zero transparency. No ICE! No ICE! Frustration and fear in Newport, where city leaders say plans for an ICE detention facility appear to be underway. Hundreds of people packed City Hall to oppose those plans, whether real or rumored. That includes a young girl whose father is currently in ICE detention.
No one deserves to get picked up. My dad was my everything.
My God, that's what we're fighting for. That her father was dragged in the street, hauled off, and that impacted this whole community.
Newport Mayor Jan Kaplan vowed to fight any plans for an ICE facility on the coast. He says the city was tipped off last week when a third party filed a letter of intent to lease several acres near the airport for federal use. But on Wednesday, the city said that letter of intent had been withdrawn. Even so, State Representative David Gomberg noted other plans signaling an ICE facility are still in motion. That includes business inquiries from federal contractors.
Septic companies are being solicited for bidding to remove up to 10,000 gallons of human waste each day from the Newport airport.
And late last month, Newport's only Coast Guard helicopter was quietly relocated to North Bend, triggering mass opposition over safety concerns.
We need that helicopter here. If we don't get that helicopter here, lives will be lost.
Mayor Kaplan says the feds haven't answered the city's requests for information. Same with questions posed by Oregon's congressional delegation. On Wednesday, they sent a letter to DHS Secretary Kristi Noem demanding clarity on the government's plans in Newport.
Right now, there's no question before us from the feds. You know, we can't answer a question that hasn't been asked. Nobody's trying to lease anything at the moment. If they were, I think they'd be stupid, but we'd have an answer.
City officials say right now they're figuring out what to do next, what the city council can do to prevent ICE from coming to town. They say they are incredibly grateful for all of the support within Newport and surrounding communities. In Newport, Catherine Cook, KGW News.